Boy, capos do interesting things. For finger-picking songs, first of all, the guitar sounds like a mandolin up this high. Boy, and it's hard to play with it that high too. What else? Other famous tunes up there. Yeah, oh wait, what's another one? Must be there. Anyway, just as the capo was just laying around today, it made me think of a lesson that we, the fly on the wall lesson with Bill working on John Barleycorn. It's kind of cool. Every once in a while somebody comes in with a song I hadn't thought about for maybe years in that particular case. And it's so fun that somebody's likes digs it up, starts working on it, and enjoys playing it. So it was a fun week for me to have Bill work on that. And we'll have a follow-up to that where he started playing something in drop D. Anyway, yeah, so we were working on songs that used nice focused picking technique, and I started thinking about I said a really easy one to start with, if that's something you want to work on, would be My, Hey, Hey. Branching out into, of course, later on, it's not so much focused as much as hybrid and all kinds of different things going on from the beginning. So anyway, just kind of reliving some cool flat picking songs since I played most of the time fingerstyle stuff. Okay, what has gone on this week? It's just after spring. Spring was 2 days ago. It's March 22nd. That's right. And let's see, this week I had a couple things I wanted to talk about. Well, first let me tell you about the lessons we had this week because they were pretty cool. Oh, that's going to make me divert into something I didn't want to. Well, never mind. I will go there. Vanessa put up a lesson by Lizz Wright called Trouble, and Max had a couple of jazz standards. Boy, and these tunes are fun because he really goes to great lengths in his lessons to talk about soloing over particular chord progressions. I was even looking at his lesson recently on Bessie's Blues, which is really just a 12-bar blues thing that with John Coltrane deal. But anyway, this week what we had from Max was Stella by Starlight and Privave, which I wasn't too familiar with, but Charlie Parker tune, So I think that was it as far as the main releases. What I mostly wanted to talk about, oh wait, and one more thing. We of course had a Bryan Adams 5-pack that got finished and up for those who like having their lessons kind of concentrated and focused. A theme. Wait, I should play something by Focus. Have it in pretty good shape now, he says. Let's see. Like I said. got to get to a lesson on that. That's, of course, Sylvia from Focus 3, 1973? 2? 2, I think. 1, maybe. A while back. Okay, but wait, what I did want to talk about was a couple of cool things that were on the forum. And Mike, I got to thank Mike for doing a great job, first of all, on It Never Rains in Southern California. But that universe thing was way cool. It just kind of, you turn it on and think, oh, it looks like it's 6 minutes long, and you think, okay, wait, I'll come back and watch it later. Couldn't walk away. So anyway, thanks for that. Some great contributions this week. I want to thank Mark Dyson, too, for putting up some stuff on his Acoustasonic Telecaster. Weird things. And congratulations on learning how to play or getting more comfortable playing standing up. Something that if I'm standing, I can like strum with a pick and stuff, but finger picking standing is a little tougher. The guitar moves around too much. Now, why did this pop in my head? I have like about a half an album recorded from like 15 years ago. Then I have about another album and a half's worth of new stuff. That's one of the old ones. That's called A Thin Line, and that was I don't know, it was kind of a spooky little thing I put together back in the early, probably 2004, 2000, right after El Dorado. Still writing a lot of songs after El Dorado, but and every once in a while one of them just pops in my head, and I gotta go with it. So. Let's see. I had one more thing I want to talk about, and that is been talking to our camp teachers, Max, Dave, Doug, and we're working on plans at camp this year to have everybody for everybody that comes. So if you're thinking about joining us, we are going to up the level of private instruction, making sure that everybody gets some things to work on and has some one-on-one time with maybe all 5 teachers. So that's Jim Bruno, me, Max Rich, Doug Young, and last but not least, Dave Nachmanoff. So anyway, we're kind of revamping the schedule a little bit to make sure, and more info of that will go out pretty soon. We're kind of finalizing a lot of stuff. So we're talking about the end of September 30th through October 4th. So plenty of room still. So if you're thinking about joining us, well, keep an eye out on the site. I'll announce more about this as it materializes. See if I had anything else I want to talk about. Nothing big on the list there. Anyway, I got to watch some more of Max's lessons. All those lessons on jazz tunes seem really neat. So I hope everybody's enjoying those. And if you have any questions, comments, be sure to put them in. Or somebody else asked a great question last week about It was, oh yeah, am I going to get to Whitebird? I forgot. I talked about that last week. I am. I just have to relearn it. Oh, I know. I did have something else I want to talk about. A couple of the tunes of Max's that I looked at recently are just straight 12-bar blues. And I want to make sure one of my students, Ed, was here the other day. And we were just kind of going over the format for 12-bar blues. And I'm going to give you a quick blues lesson here in E. 12 measures. 1, chord 1, chord 4, back to 1, maybe a lick. 4, back to 1, 5, B7, A4, 1, little turnaround. Be really simple. Stay there, you think? Okay, that is it. I will be back next week. Oh, coming up, by the way, one last thing. I'm going back to Phoenix for another guitar league. So the second Tuesday in April, if anybody's still in the Phoenix area, along with Bart and a lot of our other IGCers who were just there recently, April 9th, check out the info on the Phoenix Guitar League. I got invited back, and we'll be back down there in a couple of weeks. So other than that, back to the regular grind for the weekend and next week.